Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yesterday, US market was closed, but futures are marginally down. And even in Asia, most of the markets are down by anywhere between 0.5 to 1%. It's more seems like more of a profit booking which is coming. We had seen the international market running since last few days, and we may see some profit booking over there. Apart from that, even the commodities are more of a flattish, wherein oil is flat, and even iron ore is continuing its downtrend of yesterday and down further by around 1%, whereas this HRC is more of a flat. So internationally, seems like more of a we are seeing some profit booking coming in that those markets. We are underperforming since last many days. Even yesterday, also when the other markets were quite positive, we opened higher and then saw some profit booking well into that. So more of a reflection of people are expecting something from budget, or maybe lower results in other segment than the financials, wherein there may be some softness. So seems like we may be along with the international market in today's trade. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we're likely to witness some sideways move during a day. On the technical front, yesterday we have seen that the Nifty has just touched a bit of 18,000 levels and about that level on the intraday basis, but somehow faced strong profit booking at the higher level and maintain a closing below that level, which gives some sort of a cautious sign. As of now, the for the today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at around 18,000 itself. Any move above that level on the closing basis will only extend this rally towards 18,000 120 to 18,200 levels. Whereas on the other hand, 17,800 will act as immediate support level. If it's break that level, then 17,700 levels can be seen on the downside. The view will remain a cautious on the on the Nifty front because we are witnessing a profit bookings at the higher levels. Coming towards the Bank Nifty as of now, yesterday we have seen a cut of almost 0.5% on the closing basis, but somehow it's maintained a positive closing above 42,000 psychological mark, which gives some sort of a relief side. If today Bank Nifty shows any sign of a reversal, then we will witness some positive move towards 42,600 to 42,800 levels on the upper sides. But for today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at 42,670. Any move above that level, we expect a positive rally towards 43,000 levels. On the lower side, the immediate support is placed at 42,000, which is the psychological support level. Below that level, 41,800 levels can be seen. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 18,800, 18,970 are the two resistance zone we need to keep eye on it. On the flip side, 18,530, 18,430 are the two support levels we need to keep eye on today intraday basis. The overall view on three indices will be a little bit cautious as we are witnessing a selling pressure on every resistance levels. So just stay light with the long positions on the indices basis, but definitely it's a stock specific market. So better concentrate on the stock, play with the strict stop losses. Now coming towards, as I said, it's a stock specific market. I would like to give a buy call on the Godrej consumer product. This particular counter is doing really very well on the technical front. Daily chart or say the weekly chart gives the indication that it has formed the cup and handle formation. It has given the breakout of the same. I believe it has a potential to reach up to 970 levels. Currently, the stock is trading at 924 level. One can take a long position at the current market price, but one should keep a strict stop loss of 910 for immediate target of 970. That's it from my end. I request Advait team to take a call forward.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives data front, as per the Y positions, we are seeing on the yesterday trading session and on the weekly basis also. There is quite visible. There is not much of a change from the Y front. Only the position which is got added from the weekly front is like a call writer positions are adding up heavily against the put writer positions at 17,900 to 18,100 strike. But still on the monthly basis, 17,800 and 700 strike put writer positions are continuously getting added up. So it will act as an important supportive level, while on the upper end, 18,000 is acting as the important resistance zone. So the breakout or breakdown is very much important for this range to get broken out, because from the last 2 weeks we are witnessing that Nifty is continuously trading in the same range, while the weekly expiry also we are seeing that from 2 weeks is coming around 17,900 level. So there is not much of momentum in the market. Currently, there should be a stock specific. As per the PCROI, also the PCR yesterday closed at 0.80 level. So PCR is also trading at the lower end. Once if PCR comes around 1.10 to 1.12 level, then only we might expect again the second round of selling in the market. Currently, we expect some pullback in the market, while the negative factor that turned out in yesterday's session was India VIX. India VIX yesterday almost increased by 4% by 50, at 15 basis. So currently we expect once if India VIX again comes around 15.50 or 16 level, then the selling would be confirmed in the market. Currently till the time it's not going above 16 level, till that point of time we might expect the range bound momentum only in the market. As per the stock specific, we expect ICICI Prudential looks positive in today's trading session. So that's it from the direct front. Thank you.
Good morning. On the results front, Federal Bank result was above expectation. NIM came at almost 3.5%, which was up 20 basis points sequentially and year on year. The management said that going forward, it is likely that NIM will be maintained in the range of 3.35 to 3.4, which is still good. So Q3, we have seen the peak of NIM, and going Q4 onwards, there will be slight decline. Credit cost came lower at just 46 basis points. Slippage again was maintained at 1% level since which is the case since last many quarters. GNPA and NNPA were flattish. ROA touched 1.3%, which is encouraging, and seems that this level will be sustained in even going forward, even if the NIMs come down, because other parameters will improve a bit. So overall, we remain positive on Federal Bank. Bank of Maharashtra result has improved on all parameters. Slippage declined to 1.5% versus 1.8% sequentially. ROA also touched 1.3%, which is much higher than most other PSU banks. Although stock is already trading at 1.5 times, we think continued good performance will lead to decent stock returns even from here. So we maintain positive stance from long-term perspective. Angel One result was okay. We have seen that since last few months, the new demat openings have reduced, and also broking activity has been flattish for the industry. Broking revenue declined by 2% quarter on quarter, in line with the similar decline that we saw in number of orders sequentially. EBITDA was flattish sequentially, and although company has maintained its F&O market share at 21.6%. Stock is trading at PE of 12 times Q3 earnings annualized, and the view is neutral as of now. Such kind of cyclical stocks, if at all it comes in single-digit PE, and simultaneously we see growth coming back in the industry, then that will be a decent time to look at the stock again. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Kesoram Industries result was okay. Revenue came in at 986 crores, up by 17% sequentially. EBITDA stood at 79.7 crores, up by 53% sequentially. However, was down by 28% year on year. Margins improved by almost 200 basis point quarter on quarter. The stock is trading at EV by EBITDA of 14 times on trailing basis. JSW SPAT result was okay. Revenue came in at 1102 crores versus 758 crores sequentially. EBITDA came in at 33 crores versus 93 crores year on year. Margins were at 3% as compared to 6% year on year. The share is trading at EV/EBITDA of 30 times on Q3 annualized EBITDA. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, India Pesticides Limited has announced the launch of herbicide technical product, and it is exclusively for exports markets. This herbicide is primarily used in crops such as maize, soybeans, tomatoes, potatoes, sunflowers, wheat, and rice. And this is the 7th molecule in a series of 8 new molecules, which is a part of their previously announced medium-term strategy. Where 8th molecule is expected to be launched soon. So this is positive for the company. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this result for 19th, that is day after tomorrow, what are all results expected? So Asian Paint is likely to report number. Here the volume growth expected is around 5% and margins quarter on quarter improve substantially, though year on year will be more of a flattish. So result seems more of a okay. Volume growth is now 5% is on a higher base of last year, wherein last year same quarter the growth was substantial at 18% volume growth was reported. So result seems okay. Valuations are also coming to a reasonable level. Earlier it has moved up very high. Then another company, Havells India, is likely to report number. Here the numbers are expected to be declining. Mainly the impact of the lower demand in the consumer segment is getting visible here. Revenue growth is expected at around 11%, but EBITDA margins are likely to still see lower than the last year or their normalized level. Last quarter on quarter, there will be some improvement as last quarter saw inventory loss on account of decline in copper prices. Now that is not there, so the margin is coming back from that level. But overall seems result declining. Hindustan Unilever results are likely to be okay. Here the volume growth is expected at around 4.5%. This is on the lower base of last year of 2%, so doesn't exciting. Margins are likely to show some improvement as compared to last quarter, but still they will not be reaching to the last year levels. But normalized level, the normalized level is at around somewhere 14.28, 24.5 to 25 level, and this quarter also it will be somewhere around 23.4. So still some time to reach to their normal level, and are still getting impacted because of the high cost of the raw material. So result seems more of a okay, and the volume growth is also comparatively lower. ICICI Securities is likely to report lower numbers. Both revenue and margins both are likely to decline year on year, and quarter on quarter margin is likely to decline though the revenue is likely to remain flattish. Then Polycab is likely to report number. Here numbers are seems to be more of a flattish, wherein the revenue growth is likely to be around 7.3% year on year, and EBITDA is likely to show improvement year on year at around 11.9% versus 10.7%, and EBITDA will absolute grow by around 19%. So seems like reaching to more of their normalized margin of around 12%. So for more of a okay set of number for Polycab. Then AU Small Finance is likely to report number. Number seems more of an okay considering the high growth company do. Here the expected PBP growth is around 16% and PAT growth is around 14%. So seems comparatively bit lower than that regular growth trend of the past. Then L&T Technology is likely to report number. The the CC revenue growth is expected at around 1.9%, which is the case in most of the IT companies, around 1%. We had seen because of the furloughs and lower working days for December quarter because of holidays. And margins are likely to remain more of a stable at around 18.2%. So seems more of a like an okay set of numbers. So that's all from us. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. And today, commodities are likely to correct and profit taking after this rally, upside rally. So one can sell gold around 56,500, maintain a stop loss of 56,700, and on downside 56,200 to 100 is expected. Similarly, silver also sell with a stop loss of 70,200, and on downside 68,800, 68,500 is likely. In crude oil, 6,500 seems to be a resistance area. So if it crosses and sustains above it, then one can initiate a buy. Else, profit taking could lead to 6,800 to 6,370 on the lower end. Natural gas, there should be some pullback. So buying around 302, 300 and maintain a stop loss of 290. On upside, 320, 325 seems to be the target. In metal front also, we believe profit taking should be expected. So one can sell copper around 767 and maintain a stop loss of 773. On lower end, 758, 755 seems to be the ideal level. Zinc also, one should sell around 288 and maintain a stop loss of 290. On lower end, 284 is the target we are expecting. In aluminum, still maintaining a positive momentum. So if 220 breaches, then one can witness some profit taking. So maintain a stop loss of 222. Else, one should wait and watch for aluminum. Yeah, that's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So in yesterday's session, we saw dollar index pulling back right now trading at around 102.38. The retracement has led to a weakness into the Indian rupee. It could in intraday session test the highs of 82.17. So one can go long for the same by keeping the SL at around 81.60. In other pairs, you could see some weakness into JPY INR. The low for the if it breaches the support of 63.48, it could continue its profit taking towards the level of 63.20, 63 levels. So look out for the breakdown. Euro INR could continue with its bullish leg. You can go long into the pair for a target of 88.90, 89.15 with an SL at around 88.40. Pound has also given a positive open at around 99.76. However, the bullish leg will be confirmed only if it gives a breakout to the level of 99.95, and thus it will be safer to go long once the breakout happens rather than right now. So look out for these levels. Thank you. That's all on the currency front. call.